What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. Look what I got here in my fish tank area. A washer and a dryer. These are Maytag commercial. You know what? I told my wife, I says, you know what? I got a little bit extra money. I want to go ahead and buy me a boat. Guess what I got? Some washer and dryers. Either way, my washer and dryer, you know, I fix my dryer myself. I show a lot of people. What drives me nuts is I've had these washers and dryers since I moved into this house about 26 years ago. The washer still works perfect. This washer is a GE washer. It still works perfect. Everything works perfect. It's the dryer that is going out again. Now this knob right here, I replaced. I got a YouTube video replacing this knob, and this is the third time I got to replace this knob right here. So I told my wife, I said, you know what? It's just this. It's dry. I'm done fixing this dryer. So right now I'm going to take this dryer out and this washer out, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the other ones. We'll unbox the other ones. But right here, you see, we had our kitchen redone right up here, so we got a new gas valve, which is pretty awesome. But going down to the dryer, dun dun dun, it's the old gas valve. It's just a square that you got to turn it halfway to shut it off. What I should do in the basement here is actually I should go ahead and replace that valve down. So I'm just gonna shut that off and I'll pull this. I put this one in myself. You see, that's the heck is that liquid nails that sealed it, that caulked that in. So let me get these out, but don't forget, when you're pulling your dryer out, before you go buy the new stuff, check to see where your shutoffs are going to be, because if you don't got a shutoff up for the main house, that's going to be a nightmare. I do got a shutoff over here, but it's an older one, so I'm going to twist that clockwise or counterclockwise and see if I just do halfway. See, it's a square this way. I'm going to turn the square that way, shut that off, and get this one out, and then we'll unbox those. Alright, dryer's out right here. This right here, believe it or not, it only had to go that little bit kilter cockeyed in order for it to shut it off. Still smells like it's leaking a little bit, but if you put it all the way straight this way, it was leaking out. If you put it all the way the other way, it was leaking out. So that's the way I had to put it right there. Alright, so there's a dryer right here. It says use curtain knife to cut the right around here. So believe it or not, we took measurements to get it through the door, but then we switched different washer and dryer. So let me get the measurements and get this back in place. I want to get that gas line hooked up. Alright, I got the dryer here in place, and on the bottom of the piece right here where the gas line goes in, it doesn't come with one of these adapters. These are the dryer adapters, and what sucks about this damn thing is it's plastic. The one coming out feels like it's plastic. Let me see. Okay, so you do need one of these gas adapters on it, but you could use Teflon tape, but I got some pipe dope here right now, so I'm putting some pipe dope on it. Inside the treads, and they'll tread in there. Oh no. But you are going to need some pipe dope to go around these treads right here, because don't come with it. I mean, it's just the pipe sticking out. You don't got the gas line adapter with it, so you're going to have to put your own gas line adapter on here. And you definitely need pipe dope for that part of it, or Teflon tape. Let me put the light back on. Otherwise, there's nothing for you to connect the dryer line to. Up some. What I did is I took this off the old dryer. Alright, I put the gas line back on, and I turned the gas line valve back here. Hopefully there's enough gas coming through. I'm going to probably buy a new valve and replace this valve anyways. And then I got to put this back on right here. This normally just sits on this, and it stays like this. So we'll see if it does. If not, see, it's snug in there, pretty snug. Then it backs up against the wall. Alright, everybody laugh with me now. Everything's in place. Open up the dryer. I was wondering where the legs were to balance the dryer, because normally they're underneath and screwed all the way tight. Well, they're not even on, so I gotta tip it over some, lean it backwards or lean it frontwards, and put the damn feet on. I just took a block of wood to prop it up in the middle to screw the legs on. There's holes underneath. I gotta do the back now, same thing. All right, there's one, Bob's your uncle. This is a brand new Maytag commercial dryer. Oh man, this timer light is normally where it's good, but right now it's driving me insane. If I were to do it again, I had to buy a new gas valve, just like that one right there. I put the legs on, and actually they're off the ground. See, the whole dryer's off the ground, so what I want to do is put it on to make sure the gas valve's opened up, and this is warming up in here. All right, so now the washer is actually still working, so my number one main concern was getting this dryer on, making sure this works. Then tomorrow I'll go ahead and do the washer. Why? So I read the directions, you know, just thumbing through it or whatever, because I want to just make sure the gas line's on. And I read, since this has a auto dryness sensor or whatever, if this is not leveled within 1 inch, if it's not leveled within 1 inch, the auto wetness dampening sensor or whatever will not work. So now with the legs, I gotta level it within 1 inch. So I says I would not go back there again. I'm not going back there again. I'm not going back there again. Guess what? I gotta go back there one more time. So this side of the dryer gotta come up, or the other side of the dryer gotta come down. So these legs on this side gotta get screwed in tighter so I can get that level. So the auto dampening sensor level could work, the sensor. So all it is with the legs you got on the bottom, you just gotta screw I just gotta screw the other side tighter, or put these out more. It'll be easier to reach these, but it's kind of high, so I'm just gonna go to the other side and lower those and push those in some more. Then we should be able to try it. Okay, so that one's in place. I do like that the legs keep it off the ground, because this is a 1910 Chicago bungalow where sometime, well, not, they did a deep water project and we really didn't get any water to this flash flood we recently had. So that's the new Maytag commercial, and there's the GE still works. It still is a good dryer. I kind of feel guilty getting rid of it because it still works. There's nothing wrong with it. So but it didn't match this one right here, and it's actually a smaller load than the one we got. So time for that one to go. This is at least 24, 26 years old, still working. We have done nothing to this one. It is still working after all these years. So, but we got the new commercial one that I got to unbox, and I'm going to install this one tomorrow so I get my fish area cleaned out again. But that dryer, you know, with that old valve, that's one thing. If you're going to put in a dryer and you got that old valve like I did, I should have just replaced that valve, because I didn't know if it was open and closed. I had to put the dryer on and go outside and fill to see if I felt hot air the first time I did it and the second time I did. All right, so the washer, you got to cut all along the bottom, and they said on this washer you actually really have to read the directions. So we'll see if this holds true. This dryer is not just like a regular dryer. It has some auto sensor thingy on it, and I don't know, it had to be almost damn near perfectly level. All right, either way, I'll talk to you tomorrow when I'm putting the washer. Bye bye. All right, now this one we're gonna put in probably tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I want to go edit some videos and take a shower, but this is why I like my old washer, and I don't like this one. That one over there, 24, 26-year-old washing machine, not one problem with it. Look at this one. 10-year warranty on the washer and basket. It's a Maytag commercial, but it got light, regular, heavy, tap cold, cold, cool, warm, hot. But this is what drives me nuts. Normal, bulky sheets, wrinkle control, whites, power wash, clean washer with F-Fresh, dry spin, rinse spin, salt, cold wash, hand wash. 1 rinse, 2 rinse, 1 rinse with fabric softener, 2 rinse with fabric softener, auto sensing water level, or deep water wash. And the ones with the deep water wash, this is the other thing right here. It's all digital. There's a computer board in this one. Not dials, this is computer board in this one. And on this old GE we got that's 26 years old, this is what you have on it. Load size, small, medium, large, super. Temperature, cold, warm, or hot. There's not 6 different temperature settings. And then heavy, normal, light, heavy normal light, dark white. That's it. That's it. That's all it needs. And it lasts 26 years. This one right here with a computer board on the inside. Heck, anything newer, we bought the extended warranty on this. Hopefully it works out. Alright, talk to you later. I'm going to go ahead and upload this one. Bye-bye.